House, and on today's show, we're playing a game of Kid My Ride. What is Kid My Ride? Well, it's the elaborate process where you take an ordinary method of going to school or going home from school, and you completely throw that method out the window. Just watch out below when you toss it. I don't want anyone getting hurt. Let's meet our next commuter and find out what kind of ride they chose. From Connecticut, it's Nicole. Hello, Nicole. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm much better now that you're here. Thanks for asking. Nicole, I want to pose this to you. Would you prefer to go to school in a giant slingshot or in a 2017 Toyota Sienna with this horn? Which sounds better to you, Nicole?
A slingshot.
Wait, the slingshot sounds better than this? I think that sounds pretty good, but hey, to each their own. Tell us, Nicole, how do you normally get to school every day?
On a bus.
On a bus? Like on a school bus?
Yes.
Oh, fun. Okay, great. And does that school bus, like, come right to your house or, like, kind of in your neighborhood? You have to walk a little bit. How far away is the bus stop from your house?
I have to, like, walk a little bit.
Okay, so you walk a little bit, go to the bus stop. I presume there are other kids waiting there at the bus stop. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys talk to each other, and then the bus comes, you hop in the bus, and then it goes and takes you to school. Okay, well, that's a pretty good way to get to school. Very social, lots of room there on the bus. But, Nicole, I know you've got another idea. If you could get to school in any way possible, how would you do it?
By teleporting.
Teleporting! Okay, so teleporting, let me see if I understand this. Tell me if I'm right here. This is like in Star Trek, like they just beam you from one place to another. You don't have to spend any time in transit. It's like almost instant. You're in one place and then whoosh, you're suddenly in a totally different place.
Yes.
So how does teleporting work? Like, does like the teleporter like slice you up into a million little pieces and like email them to the other location? Like how exactly does that work, Nicole?
Like, I'll go through a portal, and I'll just
a portal?
end up at school.
Oh, okay. So instead of the bus stop at school, there will just be a portal, and then you get through the portal, and suddenly you're at school. What happens if you and a friend go through the portal at the exact same moment? Will you and your friend become like one super being that's an even mix of the two of you?
I think we'll just end up at school.
Whoa, you broke up, Nicole. Say that again?
I think we'll just end up at school.
Okay, so you will retain your individual forms even if you go through the teleporter at the same time. Okay, what about this? Just a hypothetical situation. What if you and like a housefly go through the teleporter at the same time? Will you come out the other side as regular old Nicole and a housefly? Or will you become like a weird creature that's part Nicole, part housefly? We could call you, like, I don't know, a brundlefly, for instance. Which do you think would happen there, Nicole?
To be honest, I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't really know either, but I mean, I guess we should just take the chance, right? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? It would be kind of cool to be part housefly, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could fly home, you know? If it didn't work out through the teleporter and you found yourself with giant grotesque wings and throwing up on your food in order to eat it, you know, maybe instead of teleporting home, maybe you just use those housefly wings. Not too bad of a solution there. Well, audience, give it up for Nicole in Connecticut, who's gonna get home and to school via teleporter. I don't know, maybe you could send through like a pot roast first and just, you know, like taste the pot roast on the other side and see if it tastes like housefly. It's a pot. Or maybe two things. Maybe take a pot roast and a banana and just sort of shove them into the teleporter at the same time. And then, you know, drive to school or take the bus and then get to the teleporter on the other side and just see, is there a pot roast and a banana? Or is it a pot roast that tastes like banana? If it's a pot roast that tastes like banana, you might want to stick to the bus.
Oh, what a wondrous thing.